Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning back into the Rusty Canteen YouTube channel. I'd like to apologize for the delay. Been a bit busy working on the house here, so that has been priority one lately, and everything else has been on the back burner. Now that being said, I did want to make a video on what I believe is probably one of the better housings to hit the market lately, at least if you're a budget-minded person. And so right here I have the BNVH-40 from Code 4 Defense. Now this is a great budget option, articulating housing, MJF 12 nylon printed. You can get them for $800 MSRP. You can get them closer to $7 if you get a coupon code. And so what I'm gonna do is go over to the counter over there behind me at the kitchen, and we are just going to do a quick little overview of these up close, so that way you can see some of the details, and I'll tell you all about it. Also, I would like to just apologize for never making my HFXC video. I started to, and then I actually ended up selling it, because once I heard that they were going to make a 3-in-1, I was just like, whatever. The HFXC was a good budget option, but I would prefer a standard 3-in-1, plus one that has better waterproof ratings, because the HFXC doesn't have good waterproof rating. It's not waterproof at all, really, or water resistant, whatever you want to call it. But I got in on the pre-order for the Trinity. We'll see when I actually get it. Technically, I should have had it by now, I'm pretty sure. I still haven't got it, so they haven't really stuck to their timeline, but I'm hoping SMS comes through and makes a good product. And it looks very promising on paper, so I will make a video of that as soon as I can after I get it. I don't know when that will be. But I'm also hoping to do some firearm videos. I got a little kind of crappy homemade range out back for now. It's nothing fancy, but does the job for now until I get something a little nicer set up. Now that said, if you want to see any of my upcoming videos, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna get back to the video. Okay, for starters, this is the case that comes with these binoculars. It's a Condition 1 case made in the US. These are nice cases. I've seen them before. And the fact that this is included with these binoculars at this price point is actually pretty wild to me. I'm gonna open this up. Comes with pre-cut foam. The foam's a little bit different when you get it because they don't have it cut for the glass. So, I had to do some extra plucking after the fact. But it's a nice case. And then here we have the binoculars themselves. So like I said before, these are the BNVH-40s. The BNVH lineup is, it's got a couple different options. There's two other housing types. So there's the BNVH-58, which is this same housing, except it is permanently panned at 58 degrees, hence the name. And then there is the BNVH-940, which is like this, except it uses Anvis 9 objectives. So pretty cool. Nice little lineup. Given the price, he's coming at $800 MSRP, which is crazy. There's really nothing on the market that articulates that's this level of quality, and I think this fills a good spot on the market that wasn't really there was nothing filling that spot before, and I think this does a great job of taking that role. And you can get these for cheaper than $800. You get a coupon code, you can get it down closer to $7. I got these for $540, which is crazy. They were on a sale when they initially announced them and put them out in the market. You could get them for $600. I found a 10% off coupon, got them for $540. Now these are 100% made in the USA, which is pretty cool. 3D printed, MJF nylon, all stainless hardware, stainless shoe. They, like I said, take standard optics. I think I said that, but yeah, they take standard PVS 14 optics. You do have to use these pieces, so it's not a complete PVS 14 optic. You have to take the lenses and the diopter rings and then install them on these pieces here. No big deal, it's super easy to do. I have China glass, and there is like a slight fitment issue. I mean, everything adjusts fine. It's just there's a little bit of like room here. So they are talking about sending me some spacers. I was talking with the guys over at Code 4, and they did say they could send me spacers to kind of fill in this gap here. They did say that these are typically, well, when they design these, they use, mil-spec glass, and this is not mil-spec glass because I'm a cheap ass. So it is what it is. But it's a nice looking housing. It's got American flag on this side, BNVH-40 on this side. Comes with your objective locking rings and your eyepiece locking rings as well. Like I said, all stainless hardware. It's got a CR123 battery compartment with a nice Cordura tether and a 3D printed cap. And then you have a single push button operation, nice and simple. This is an auto gain housing, no manual gain here. So you just click it on, click it off. No IR illuminator, which, you know, given the price point is kind of standard. And to be honest, IR illuminators, you know, most people have a helmet mounted light these days anyway. So it's not really a big deal, especially, like I said, given the price point, you know, who cares? You also have 2 tether points here. So, you know, you can put your retention straps on and not have to worry about your nods falling off, which is great. 2 purge screws, 1 on each pod. And then you also have 2 adjustable IPD stops. Now, these are not adjusted. I don't even use them because my wife uses these sometimes, and our eyes are obviously not the same distance apart. So I just leave it. I have no problem with them staying where they need to stay when I'm wearing them. I guess if I was bumping into stuff, it would probably be a big deal, but it's not for me, given my use case. Now, the cool thing about these is that they come with a lifetime warranty against manufacturer defects, which is awesome. So if you ever have any issues with the housing, those guys over at Code 4, they'll take care of you. And it's also worth noting the weight of these. So I haven't actually put them on my scale, but according to their website, they weigh about 17.9 ounces. That's fully assembled with mil-spec glass, so obviously you can shave some weight off with lightweight, you know, like RPO. So there's extra weight to be lost, but 18 ounces, not bad at all. I have no complaints with that, especially since I was using dual RVMs before, which are lighter than 14s, but still, you know, in the 23, 24 ounce range. So still a significant reduction over what I was using, and I definitely am glad that I did it just for that alone. As far as range of movement goes, I mean, obviously they come pretty close together, and they go up very far as well. So you can tuck them nice and tight to your helmet, which is great. Okay guys, so that wraps up the video for the BNVH-40. I hope it answered some of your questions if you'd already heard about it. If you hadn't heard about it, maybe it's something that you will be interested in now. I think if you are in the market for a vinyl housing and you want one on a budget, this is a great option. And I think you really can't go wrong with a lot of the options out there, but it's kind of hard to beat at this price point. So with that being said, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. As I mentioned earlier, I'm hoping to get some firearms videos up. I'm also hoping to do a video on the SMS Trinity as soon as I get it, whenever that may be. But that's it for now, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.